We met after dark. Your friend gave you a ride. You stepped out of his car. The moon lit up the street. It was the middle of July, but it was cold like November that night. You're looking right at me and I'm looking.
We're heading to the airport. It's like really dark out here, and they just keep at your way. As you can see, it is plainly dark, but I will get back to you guys in a couple of minutes. Thanks. Hey guys, so this is our flight from Atlanta to LaGuardia. And she is, of course, doing awesome. She just woke up from a nap from our last flight.
That's fine.
It was a busy experience with baggage and everything. I actually, as you can see, I gate checked her car seat and stroller. Tell YouTube how much you're having fun at JFK. Woo! Woo! Go see the planes. Are we having fun? We're about to get on our flight soon. You excited? Yeah. You excited? Oh yeah. That just from Walmart, of course. YouTube, this is Growing Up and Living. I thought I'd be productive while I have this long train ride home. So this is the video. It's gonna be me explaining our trip here. So of course we left on April 30th on a Saturday. I thought my dad was going to park the car, pay for the fee, and help us inside the airport. That didn't happen. He couldn't find anybody to stay late at his job to cover, just an extra 30 minutes to an hour of his shift. So imagine I had her car seat, her stroller, and four luggages with me. I looked a hot mess going through the airport. It was just, oh my goodness. So we arrived at LaGuardia. Then I had to take the cab from LaGuardia to JFK, which totaled about, I think that cab ride was $50. It was between $50 and $65. I know that. Then from JFK to Frankfurt, I rode on Singapore Airlines. If you ever get a chance, even in the economy, Singapore Airlines freaking rock. They are awesome. I couldn't even imagine what their first class is like because we were on a really big plane. There was 2 levels. No lie, 2 levels. It was awesome. They provided everything like snacks, baby stuff, pillows, headrests, blankets. You practically didn't have to bring anything on the airline. It was awesome. Oh my gosh. So when we got to Frankfurt, that is when the trouble began. I was like, screw this. I was not going to take that freaking car, trying to lug that car seat to freaking Berlin. So I had to, when I got off the plane, I should have changed her diaper like ASAP. but I made the mistake of not and waiting for the luggage. As soon as the luggage came, all you heard was she had peed all over her pants and her stroller. Oh my gosh, it was a nightmare. Thank God I brought my Ergo with me, so I had to carry her. But the smell of pee was like wrenching. I was like, no. Luckily, I had an extra change of clothes. I didn't use all her clothes, so I changed her clothes. But oh my gosh, it was a nightmare. Then to find a taxi that was willing to take us without the car seat took forever, just to get us to the main central station, to get us to Berlin. It took at least 35 minutes, but that wasn't even what the trouble is. The trouble again started when it was time to go on the train. I don't know why I thought they had help at the train station for people with luggage and stuff. Like, no help, no nothing. So if you come to Europe, I don't regret bringing my 4 luggages, but if you don't need extra stuff and you're not picky about your deodorants, pads, tampons, and bullshit like that, then just bring only 1 luggage, especially if you're having a kid. Just bring enough clothes to last you a good 2 to 3 months, and don't go overboard like I did with 1 year worth of clothes. Then you should be fine. But yeah, then the train ride, my daughter started acting up. She was moody, cranky. Then when we got to Berlin, it was the same crap. Nobody wanted to freaking take us in a taxi because of my daughter and the car seat issue. So whenever you read online saying like all the taxis in Germany have car seats, that's bullshit. Straight bullshit. So a poor guy and his mom had to call us a taxi. I don't have, at that time I didn't have my German phone number, so it was like I was stuck. So they waited until the little van came, which took about 25 minutes. It was crazy. Then from Berlin Central Station to where my Airbnb was, it took about, the driver looked at me like, you're gonna have a high taxi bill. I was like, I already know. It cost me basically 65 euros, so it's about 70 USD to get there. But my place I'm staying is like 6 minutes away from the metro. I could have took the train if I didn't have so many luggages, but lesson learned. My Airbnb it's okay. It's like a regular straight standard apartment. The best way to describe it is one of those efficiency hotels back in the States. You stay for a long time. That's basically the only downside to that place, honestly, is there's no microwave and there's no dryer. And having a kid, she goes through lots of clothes, so when you wash your clothes you have to go out and hang them. I've probably been doing it wrong because I've been hanging stuff out on the balcony because I don't trust people not to take my stuff. But yeah. What else? You're gonna go through money like crazy. You're gonna say, oh, I'm gonna save this much, and not do this, but it's a lie. You ain't gonna do that. And what's hurting me towards money wise is food, because my daughter's a really picky eater and I'm semi picky, and there's no microwave. So I mean, like, if I cook food, it has to be a certain amount that I can eat it all in one sitting, because like I said, there's no microwave, so I'm wasting the food. And that's one of my biggest pet peeves is I freaking hate wasting food. Totally hate wasting food. Sorry, so loud. I'm on a train right now. If y'all want that, see. Pretty efficiency. Even on a Sunday, like, trains in Berlin are like way better than where I used to live. You can still get around on a Sunday, but all the stores are closed, other than like cafes and like Pizza Hut and stuff like that. But all the regular stores are closed. I just got back from church, and the hardest part is going to be finding housing. Like I said, don't believe anything you hear on the internet. Finding housing in Berlin is like trying to find a place in New York City. I say if I had to do it again, I probably would not have come to Berlin unless I had minimum a good $5,000, especially if you have a kid, because finding housing, I came on a student visa because I'm going to be going to school, but here they all require 2 to 3 months deposit. That's like standard rate. It's not, oh, just for special people. No, it's the standard rate. Even in the student apartments, they want you to have 2 to 3 months deposit, and that doesn't include your first month's rent either. And what else? I can't think of anything right now, but continue to subscribe and watch the rest of the video. Thank you. Thanks for watching Next Apartment Tour.